Okay guys, the missus and I have took back the 2005 Impala SS, and wouldn't you know, on the way home, or the way to Tim's at Gas Axe Chop Shop in 10 Mile, Tennessee, we ran into a monsoon rainstorm. Monsoon.
Also known as a gully washer.
Yeah, gully washer. There was a car that had flipped over into the woods. I guess it had rained so hard that probably hydroplaned and went off into the woods, but the cops and stuff were there to take care of everything. And when we got to Tim's, it hadn't rained a drop. So go figure. All that work of waxing and all the other stuff, it wasn't a waste, but anyway, story of my life a lot of times. So I'm over here in front of the barn that I've showed you a video of, and my C10 truck's over here. Tim has been working on some heavy equipment this week, helping somebody with something broke on his heavy equipment. I forgot exactly what he said, but he's been working on it for the last day or two. And so this truck has been sitting over here under the awning here in front of the barn. So just thought I'd look at it again, because I don't know why, but I don't get tired of looking at this truck. Let's see if I can fix this mirror back where it looks a little better. This is, I do videos like this. I know I've told y'all this before, really just for myself. I mean, I don't mind sharing it with y'all. It's great if you like looking at this kind of stuff, but I just kind of do it for me, because when we get it home, the missus and I will change the appearance of it tremendously. I think it's already changed a whole bunch. The missus was showing me some pictures on her phone of before we even got it, where it was sitting out in the field, and you know, it was all kind of growed up around it there. And the guy that I got the guy that had owned the truck at the time was fixing to take the 350 motor out. It's a 4-bolt main 350, and he was going to build it and put it into a race car. Luckily, Brian got it, bought the whole truck and with the original motor and everything in it, and I fell in love with it and had to have it before he got it home. So that's how I've got it. But anyway, so I wound up with the truck, and I really do like the appearance of it. This is what I was saying the other day. Don't know if I'll leave the bare metal like I did on the 71 Chevy C10 truck of mine, Big Turd, or paint it. I know I've had a lot of people suggest going to the paint store and stuff like that and matching it up. I might do that. Depends on how much. It's pretty expensive for somebody like me. It's like, I checked on it once before a long time ago, I think for the 84 or the, I'm not sure which truck I checked on it for, but anyway, it's like 18 or 20 or $25 a can, depends on where you're getting it, for them to mix you up a small aerosol can. So I'd have to do the rockers and all this other stuff. So you're probably talking, well, if you do everything like I normally do, fix all this stuff, you're probably talking at least 2 cans, maybe 3. So you're probably talking 40 to, depends on everything, you know, 40 to 60 bucks. I don't know. This stuff here, I think I'll just leave. I think I'll just protect it and let it stay like this. I don't know why, but as I said, I'm strange. If you're watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I'm strange. I just like the shop truck look. I'm going to clean it up real good. I'm going to try washing it and waxing it first and see what it looks like. And then if I don't like that look, I guess I'll put some Penetrol on it. This paint is pretty, of course, it's dirty, but I don't know. I might can bring some life back into it, but at this point, it looks kind of dead. But we'll have fun with it when we get it home. and go from there. See what happens. There's a lot to do on it. A lot to do. But I sure do like the stance and like the wheels that's on it. And I know it's kind of the things I do are kind of cookie cutter. By that I mean I basically just about do the same thing over and over. But that's just how I like them. So, oh yeah, I got to paint this tailgate. Luckily, I won't have to paint this because this is already white. Just needs cleaned up real good. As I said, there's a lot to do, but it should be fun. You know, just when you're doing it for yourself, it's kind of nice that you don't, your expectations are, I always try to do somebody else's stuff better than my own stuff would be. So I don't know, this should be kind of fun to do. I'm hoping whenever we get it back home. I don't know how much more welding Tim has to do on that heavy equipment stuff. He said it kind of like broke in 50 pieces. So I don't know. He's in there eating supper and we're just waiting for him to come out. And then we're going to give him the keys to that Impala that's over here that we brought back. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm telling you, we ran through a monsoon of rain, just like, I guess like 2 or 3, 4 miles of it, and then it was just gone. You know how it is late spring, early summer, we run across stuff like that. So I kind of went over it a little bit again, but it still got dirty. But we went over, I carried a rag in my pocket and kind of went over it again, but still, I mean, I can tell that it's not as nice as it was when it left the house, but I mean, it's still clean. But I sure was disappointed that it rained. There's only supposed to have been a 20% chance, and of course, I got all 20% of it. So, what do you do? What do you do? But my wife and I was talking, the missus and Mrs. PIB, Primer Disc Best. We were talking, and I think we're going to pass on this car. We thought about getting it, but we kind of talked about it and thought that I still got a, loud truck. I still got to pay Tim for working on the 75 C10, and I got to pay Tim also for when he takes the motor and transmission out of that four-wheel drive truck to put in the white Cheyenne truck. So with those two bills coming due shortly, I guess I better pass on this car. My wife really likes it, as I said, and I do too. I drove it that one time just to show it to Tim before it started raining, but it's just, I don't want to put too much on my plate, if that makes any sense. So anyway, it's a good car. I think he's going to wind up selling it. I'm not sure. Boy, it sure did get dirty. I hate that. But anyway, I think he's going to wind up selling the car, so I don't really know what he's going to ask for it, but I was just interested in it, as I said, because the missus really liked it, and she likes to giddy up and go, and this one will giddy up and go. So, but I guess we'll just pass on it. But anyway, didn't mean to be long-winded. Once again, I have been, but sometimes I just, as much as I'd like to have something, sometimes it's best just to let it go to the next person. I think it'll make somebody a good car. It shifts into all the gears fine. Motor's really strong. It's got 213,000 miles on it, I think is what it said. And seems to run good, doesn't smoke or anything. And seems to be a good car. It's got brand new tires on it. I'd say they were probably $600-700 if I was guessing. Tires are sure high, I know that. So anyway, I guess I'll end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I love coming to Gas X Chop Shop. You never know what you're gonna see, or who you're gonna see, or what Tim has bought. So Anyway, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. That would mean a whole lot to me. If you would do that, please. Pretty please. And also, I'm on Instagram, all one word, Primer is Best, all one word, and Facebook, Primer is Best. Let me know what you think about these cars. I know I've said it before, but it seems like a pretty good old car. Okay, hey, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a great day and stay safe, and I'll catch you next video. See you later.